Yes, I stop it here. Let me start from the last word. That they are in a country that have rule of law. And this is a man who is from Abia State, where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come from. And he is standing there, supposedly representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, let us assume. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, many courts in Nigeria has freed him. And he is still being incarcerated today. This man stood at the National Assembly to say they are in a country that have rule of law. This is a man who also stood as a shorty in 2017 for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do you know what have changed? What have changed was that nothing actually have changed. The shorty was for them to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and eliminate him. Who is the main target is you and I, not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was standing on the way. Today, I am standing on the way for them not to eliminate you Biafrans and annihilate you. And this man is running mad. I want you to listen to the effort he has made against Biafra, against freedom, and everything failed. He has contacted the United Nations head in Nigeria, who is from Finland. He has contacted the embassy of Finland in Nigeria. He has done this, he has done that. All this thing he was doing is not for the interest of Biafra people. But who was he representing doing it? Shambolically, representing people from the Southeast. And what this man don't know is that he no longer have the legitimacy to speak for the people from Abia State, where he come from. They have left him. He went further to say he don't know why people will accept the order that the Biafra government are giving from Finland. The same person is telling them that nobody accept that order. Yet he went further to say he doesn't know why people can obey such order. Because they know the order we are giving is targeted at delegitimizing them, making sure that every legitimacy that was given to them is taken away from them, and we have done it. This same man who is speaking like this is now part of those who claim they want to do regional government. The same regional government is what? Targeted at what? You. It is all to delay this liberation of Biafra and eliminate you. Or they have no interest of Biafra people. We have proven that the loyalty of Biafra is to the Biafra government, not to them. So for the fact that there is a vote of no confidence, these are a bunch of idiots who has been parading themselves as representative in Abuja. They could not stop the sit at home that the Biafra people have taken up by themselves. They couldn't stop it. They have done everything to stop the sit at home. They could not stop Biafrans from sitting at home. And they refused to understand that that alone is a vote of no confidence by the Biafra people to them. They continue to live in denial and lies that people are scared. People are scared, which means you are not able to protect the people you claim to be governing. So you have lost legitimacy. You can't protect them. You are no longer supposed to be speaking even in public because you can't protect these people and the Biafra government are protecting them. So you have lost every legitimacy to even negotiate and discuss anything regional government. Any negotiation that the Biafra Republic government in exile and entire Biafrans are not part of is dead on arrival. And what we are looking for is complete freedom of Biafra people. And I want you to know one thing. The time is over. Time has gone. When you will stay in Abuja and make decisions and they impose it on the Biafra people, it's not going to work again. First, when you are talking about regional government, under what foundation? Under what foundation are you talking about regional government? Is it under what this region that I have created, a sixth geopolitical zone, the region? What was the, who gave them the consent to create sixth geopolitical zone? You see, they don't know what is coming to them. They thought that we are fools. You first created sixth geopolitical zone. Who gave you the mandate? Did you seek the consent of the people before creating the sixth geopolitical zone? Were there a referendum that people agreed to be in a geopolitical zone? The answer is no. I want Biafran to understand that Ayijinde and Apuramu. And one thing I don't know is that I have not even opened the Ngugu Nkereha. And when I will begin to open this Ngugu, they will know where I'm coming from. You see, this regional government, this sixth geopolitical zone, that's where we are going to begin to destroy Nigeria. Because firstly, nobody gave Obasanjo consent to create sixth geopolitical zone. Nobody gave Yaradua or whoever that was responsible the consent. They did not seek the consent of the people. They all sit in Abuja, just like this man, all sit in Abuja, and they say now there is six there is six region, geopolitical zone, southeast, south, southwest. And you know what they did? All this was to just destroy Biafra, nothing else. And their target was to divide Ndi Igbo. Because they believe that the only Igbo people are very strongly supporting Biafra, which is a lie. We have been able to prove them wrong today. Today, in different parts of the riverine area, they are participating heavily in the self-referendum, Biafra self-referendum. We have defeated that particular divide and rule. So what do? They want to come again to build on a false foundation, telling you, okay, now we want to do regional government. Under what foundation do you want to do regional government? Is it the regional government under this geopolitical zone? Or is it the regional government under something else? But what we are trying to tell you is that this is a total freedom for Biafra. And we are going back to the foundation, 1914. That was when this problem started. If you don't visit that foundation, 1914, believe me, Nigeria will burn down if you try to impose any regional government again without the consent of the people. The revolution that is coming will be so brutal. I am telling you the fact, and I'm going to lead it. I am going to lead this revolution. It will start from the southeast. Enough is enough. Before you do anything, you must seek the consent of the people. As it stands today, Biafra government in exile and in homeland, the de facto government, of which I am the prime minister, is the only legitimate government that speaks for the Biafra people. And without us, anything you do in the southeast will meet a brick wall. Without this government in exile, anything you do politically, both in the south and the southeast, will meet a brick wall. And I'm telling you today that the brick wall is not ordinary brick wall. The brick wall will come with woto. So we will continue to tell them ahead of time, because there is no point wasting time, as delay is dangerous. The more you go ahead in building in this false foundation, the more you provoke people.
This meeting is being recorded.
Is dead on arrival. We must go back to the foundation where this problem started. You force people together into one Nigeria since 1914. You marginalize sectional in some part of the country up to this point. You annihilate them. You remove everything about their religion from the constitution, and you don't allow them to excel. And we have said enough is enough. You see, today we are well armed to defend ourselves, our women, and our children. And this is not the time when you come to our land and do anyhow and go free. So those of you who know them in Abuja that are now planning about regional government, it is dead on arrival. We are not aware, and we can never accept it. Even if we are aware, it can never live to see the next day. So anybody that has anybody in Abuja that is planning regional government, it is dead on arrival. We are demanding that you must go back to the foundation. The foundation is faulty and rotten. And until you go back to that foundation, any discussion about Nigeria is dead on arrival. we can never accept anything regional government, anything restructuring under Nigeria is dead on arrival. Biafra people, I am speaking for you